Spangled Banner. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition
76
of the
is they just
NBA on
been terrible.
2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark
They
Kellogg,
may just
Grant
end
Hill,
up with
Alan
the
LaForce
same
is our
record
reporter.
as the
And with New Year's
2011
fast approaching, let's see
Charlotte
our power
Bobcats.
rankings for an idea of how everyone's
the way
year is
they're
looking.
playing,
You
like,
look at the
for
Kings.
real.
They're
21
building some
games into
momentum
the
right now
season
and
and
aiming
only
for a
won
spot in
3
the top
games.
5.
Well, right
That's
now
crazy.
for Charlotte, they understand how good they truly are.
They didn't fly actually up. They've got to trade Maxi. They've got to trade Embiid. They've got to get rid of those guys and just completely rebuild. There's no point keeping them around when that team is struggling, to win games.
And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5-spot card.
You know, Brian, we've seen Strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Sexton against MP. Sexton passes to Maxey. Here's Wang from behind the arc. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Selfless pass there from Max. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Pass to Salon. Now here's Miller. He's closely guarded. And he gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Maxey. Now here's Embiid. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Allen. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to Charlotte. 30 straight for them is incredible. They now only trail the 71-72 Lakers for the longest winning streak in NBA history.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Wang. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They're talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant. Here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack downhill in a heartbeat, BA. And in the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Back to MP. Pass to Miller. Allen a screen. Jacks up a 3. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 7 points.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. Where they're not the knee shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Here's MP. And he lays it in on the break.
just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
And I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jared Allen? The coach said you have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
And Allie, thank you for that. Kept alive. Pass this along. MP scanning the floor. The three is up. And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's got his third basket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Sexton, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
MP outside. Takes the three. Rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 8. Sexton with it. Picked up by Allen. Sexton passes to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on ball. For three, Maxey. The Hornets pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass the ball. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Maxey against ball. Lets it fly. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
The drive by Miller. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Buries it from 3.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Ball outside. Pass to Allen. Now MP. Ball outside. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. Joel will get to the line.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Miller can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 8. Maxey finds Embiid. Back to Maxey. Miller pulls it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he lays it in off the breakaway. MP's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pass to Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all three levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So, with his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Now here's Sexton. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Embiid passes to Sexton. And he jams it home with authority.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Pass to Miller. Here's Daniels, averaging around 5 points a game. MP with it. Now Miller lets the three fly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Sexton. To the left wing. Pass to Tatum. Back to Sexton. Maxey with it. Again, the Sixers score.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Daniels passes to Miller. Here's Salon. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Charlotte. Screen by Embiid. The baseline James. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Wang. Last game 4, he picked up 13. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Salon. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte. To the middle. Outside for Sexton. Fires for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Mark Clark is starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
Brian, it's interesting. You're prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard and being smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing?
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Basket's good. And MP's got 10 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Quickly from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Outside, Williams. Quickly against MP. And it's quickly with a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. just missed it.
Count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Williams. 8 points in his last time out. Quickly, outside. Gets the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Charlotte leading by 18. Pass to MP. And here's Miller. MP with it. Guarded by Quickly. Here's Salon. Now Miller. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offline with a 3. Now Maxey. His last outing, he had 24 points. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Hornet. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got MP. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Allen in at the 5. And that one misses. And so Quickly will bring it up for the 76ers. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose, the ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers really contributed. He ended up with 23 points and his range was on full display. For a star like him, though, I'm sure it felt like just another day at the office. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double it, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Wilkins. Hey, expanding his range. Williams grabs the board. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Quickly finds Embiid. Now Williams. And here's Embiid. Allen defending. Fades back. That's good. From Embiid. On the assist from Edwards. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
It's tipped. Pass to Quickly. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
MP outside. Here's Daniels. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Here's Reddish. Three-pointer, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Back to MP. Pass to Salon. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What a great look by MP. He just finds the way to deliver.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Clemens is checked in for Edwards. And it's Horton Tucker in for Reddish. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Quickly outside. Horton Tucker on the wing. Back to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Tipped away. It's stolen by MP.
Got
There's
5
the drive.
steals already in the
Nice
game.
finish on the layup. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Oh, 6.
Stolen by MP.
That's 6 steals in the first half.
Oh, they find a
Wow.
hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now the timeout called by Philadelphia.
I got
Overhead, as
6
you always say, in the
steals
playoffs,
already.
You need
That's
a player who
crazy.
can score in isolation.
That's
I
true,
could end
BA.
up with a
And in
like
seven-game
triple-double
series,
in this
defense is
game.
just
Especially if I could get the rebounds and assists. At least before
That's often
the end of the third quarter if it's not a blowout. Well, it's probably going to be a blowout, sort of. We just have to say. I mean, it is a blowout right now. We're up by 27, and we just started the second quarter. So, it's probably going to be like a 40-point win for us. Maybe even a 50-point win, the way it's going.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Sixers. Colin Sexton comes in for Horton Tucker. And here tonight, Grammy Award winner Diplo.
Well, he went to college in Philadelphia. Now, he didn't grow up with a local NBA team in Mississippi, so he adopted the Sixers, and they have adopted him back.
Here's Sexton. That one drops for him. Sexton's got 6.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Here's MP. And
Got
makes
22
the layup.
in the first
They're winning
half.
the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I
So
like
it's
the
just
way
a
they're
straight,
attacking the middle
it's just a
of
straight,
their offensive
you
end.
know, layup line
Quickly passes
against a
to
team
Embiid.
like this. Like literally. This is like me playing in you know, community basketball in real life against one of the worst teams in my
13
own
feet out.
comp.
And the rebound
It's
goes
just
to Charlotte.
a straight layup
He's
for
got
me.
4 rebounds now. MP outside. He
Got
buries
25.
it from 3. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter.
And the
Actually
lead is out to
destroying the
30.
opponent.
God
They've been
damn.
having major problems offensively.
Sixers can't score anything right now.
Here's quickly. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Pass to MP.
Come on, Salon. It's time for you to get going. I'm
Here's
scoring all
Sano.
the points.
There's the 3. Jamal Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's intercepted. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Charlotte's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
Come on, Salon. Yeah. Let's
It's
go.
MP picking up the assist. Salon, he's got 13.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Thank you. That's 7 steals in the first half for me.
And he
and like 27 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Quickly with the ball. He has 6. Embiid, a screen on ball. The 3 from Quickly. And it's 7 attempts. He's drained 3.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Ball finds Embiid. Out to the wing.
Come on, Salon.
Allen with a screen on Tatum. Here's Salon.
Oh, damn.
Slam dunk.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Sexton against MP. Takes a 3. Offensive board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10
29.
advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight
This team
bucket
could not
they've
stop
given
me
up in the paint.
whatsoever. They can't guard me whatsoever.
Pass to Tatum.
It's just crazy. All open ways to the rim.
And here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Salon.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Come on, LaMelo.
MP outside. Ball outside. Launches a 3.
Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight.
It's out to a 40-point lead.
And here's
Far
Quickly.
out.
He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia
It's
76ers.
crazy.
Outside, Williams. Back to Quickly. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Oh, yeah,
Ryan, the
Allen.
Sixers' two
Oh,
stars
yeah.
make a
It's
great
too
leader,
easy
and
for
Maxey
us.
said of Embiid,
Oh, no.
since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy, good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Ryan.
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. MP against Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Allen. Charlotte has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter.
Go Salon.
Here's Salon.
Oh, come on.
Pass to
Oh,
Wilkins.
oh.
The shot off that
Yeah.
time. Some solid defense from Williams. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Sexton against MP. Quickly with the ball. And here's Embiid. 8 points in his last time out. Good on the shot.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
Ball passes to Wilkins. Here's Allen. Embiid covers. On the wing, MP. Pass to Wilkins. Hey, from beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
That's been typical of their performance
I just
today.
need 5
They're sharing the
rebounds and
ball,
3
creating
steals
good
for
shots.
quadruple double. That's crazy.
The difference in how these
We're
teams
not even at
operate
halftime
offensively.
yet.
Much more individual play at the other end.
They've shown their power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been
Well, that's
absolutely
3 down,
dominant.
like 6 for me right there.
Now MP. 3-pointer. And again.
32
Charlotte with
in
the
the first
triple.
half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
Go Salon. Oh, yeah.
It
Let's
goes.
go.
Jam that one home.
Boy, nice ball movement from MP, not just sitting on the rock right there.
The 76ers shooting just around 32% from the field. Embiid high post to stop the run. Wilkins with a rebound. Charlotte's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And And he gets the
34.
bucket. MP's got 34.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contribution from everybody.
MB, good.
But, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly against Ball. And another basket for Charlotte.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, he chucks it up from half court. Good,
And so it's
good
the
half
Charlotte
court pressure
Hornets
for me.
showing
And I'll
no
force the
mercy
miss.
and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now.
They were up by
Defense
50
is
points at
setting the
halftime.
tone.
That is
And
crazy.
don't go far. We'll be
Sixers
right
have
back.
only scored 38 points. It's crazy.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Chuck Shadama says you picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Hornets.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered
Got
a double-double
37.
for 2 quarters,
I'm feeling
I'm
it.
excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Colin Sexton up there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Wang in at the three. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the strike. He was feeling it. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Miller outside. From outside the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, let's take a moment to have a look at which point guards have posted the highest scores over the last month. Tyrese Maxey is second.
And you know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
And Embiid drops them both.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Miller outside. The 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Embiid. Allen defending. Here's Salon. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Ball finds Allen. Now Miller. Pass Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Miller can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Now here's Tatum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Wang. The rebound by Allen.
Go, Brad
Charlotte
Miller.
has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Miller's got 21.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Maxey passes to Sexton. Here's the three. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere home from beyond the arc.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback. Just a dynamic scoring guard.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Embiid. Sexton with it. Here's Wang. The 3 ball. Tries again. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
38
Officials call the foul,
39.
and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Colin Sexton.
Good job by MP forcing the action.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Ford's checked in for Charlotte. Daniels comes in for Ball. Good on both.
You know, one of the
39.
things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
For 3, Sexton sends it home from 3-point land. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. From deep, MP. No
Oh,
good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Rebounded by Daniels.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Miller. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wang's got 4 rebounds now. Sexton against MP. Pass to Embiid. Knocked away. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And Charlotte making a change here.
wow, 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wow, that was a long break on the bench for me. But obviously I'm not really surprised because we're blowing them out by friggin' 43.
Down low. Allen, pass to MP. This one for 3. Sexton grabs the board. Philadelphia shooting just 42% so far in the game. On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Jared Allen, and it's MP in at the 3.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes. And it's really paid off.
41.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Outside Maxey. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 19 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Allen, the pass to Garrett. MP outside. Fires the 3. And the
44.
three-pointer goes. MP's got 44.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
Passed away. 1:52 Here's Maxey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxey's got 13 points in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Starks. Back to MP. 4-3.
47. Oh,
Sexton
come
grabs the
on.
board. And the 76ers with possession.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And you always like to get the
46.
early edge in a season series. It gives you confidence.
20
It
of
sets the table
29
for
from the
2 more
field.
games to
Oh,
come
yeah.
against the 76ers.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, come
It deflects
on.
off the backboard.
I was going for 48 right there.
Pass to Maxey. Wilkins with a rebound. MP right side. And down it
48.
goes. 2 points. MP's got 48.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
No
He's
good.
been tremendous at corralling misses
We're winning
all
by
night long.
45.
Yeah, I love
I
when
got
he's fighting for
48
box
points and
out
38
games in his
assists.
elbow. I mean, he's
And
doing whatever
7
it takes.
steals.
And so Charlotte takes this one.
And
by a
7
big margin
rebounds as well.
to walk into enemy territory.